Hey everyone, I'm MegaGWolf and welcome back to Sonic Superstars. Last time we managed to get through Press Factory and the Golden City. Golden Capital? I don't remember which one specifically it is, but we got a small spoiler last time. We're going into the Cyber Station. Now this is one of my favorite stages of the game, purely aesthetically, because it's so cool. I love the concept and it makes me realize that I want Sonic to experiment more with different kinds of levels, because this is really like cool. I don't get to see this very often now, you know, like actually something that feels like they're trying something different. It's actually really cool. And maybe it's because, you know, I guess maybe Sega are worried about trying something different, considering every time they've done it, you know, the fans are like, and then, you know, it's understandable. You can't please everyone, right? Because I've seen it all. I've spoken to people that, you know, prefer 2D Sonic, prefer 3D Sonic. I know someone that prefers Superstar over Mania. Put it that way. I've seen it all. I know people that like Adventure Style. I know people that actually like 06, like, and think it's good. Like, my God, you know, it's just there's so many different people to please. It's hard to really like get it all how you want it. But in terms of, whoa, that was close. Sudden jump cut. Hello. I don't remember what I was saying. Sorry, I had to deal with something real quick, so had to step away for a moment, and now I do not remember what I was talking about. But unless it was me just being like, hey, you know what, it's cool to see a new like direction, a new style. Actually kind of refreshing. Plus I just like the themes in general of this. It's very colorful, it's very cool. I like the voxel aesthetic, which I haven't seen used very often. Especially in Sonic, if ever. I could do without one section. Now that I'm like thinking about it, there is this one bit in this level that I'm not a fan of, and you know, we'll get to that. Ugh. You know, I actually forget that you can slow down by just not pressing a button. Also, if you turn into Supersonic, you break free of these voxel shackles. I don't need to be a voxel. I'm a normal hedgehog. Normal, quotes, big quotes. Then again, all the gimmicks of the stage is gonna make me untransform as well, so we might as well make use of this while we can. Enjoy it while we can. Okay. Didn't know that he was gonna like so aggressively stick to that hole. Yeah, it's a cool thing. I like it. It's really cool to see. I also, okay, no, I thought that might have been a way to get to a secret, like a ring or something. Yeah, see? Oh! Okay, so welcome to the bit I don't like. Because if we get hit by any one of these things, down we go, all the way to the bottom. Do it again. And there goes all of our rings, by the way. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Better be quick. Okay. Not too bad. I've kind of learned the best ways to tackle that. But yeah, I hate it. I absolutely hate that section. It's so frustrating. The first time I went through it, I lost so many of my rings all the time. I fell down like easily 5 times, probably more. Wasn't nice. And then of course you have the boss fight of this level. Hopefully I'll do okay. I've learned its quirks. It's not the best. We really are in the territory of like when they say that the later bosses get a little annoying. Yeah, we really are getting to that point. I think the gimmick of these sections are kind of all right, I suppose. I think that, yeah, I suppose my one complaint about all this is that it does untransform. God damn it. It untransforms you and forces you to do a gimmick. Well, I guess it's like, you know, okay, I guess you can't just cheese the level with Supersonic at this point, but it's a double edge. Thankfully, the invincibility does make that whole thing a lot nicer. Not that there was that much of it left anyway. Rocket! This bit's just fun. Not really any anything that can hurt you in this, I don't think. Actually, I don't know if running into one of the blocks hurts you or not. It's a good place to get stocked up on rings. Because we're about to fight a boss. Now, one of the reasons why you might want to customize your robot, your little robot friend, your multiplayer robot friend, is because if you do, it actually reflects here. Like, the robot there will be your customized version. Yeah. I hate this fight, by the way. I'm just going to throw this out there. Absolutely despise this fight because of those orbs that he throws, right? They kind of like go at a designated speed, and depending on how fast you're going or like how close you are to Robotnik will make the screen scroll faster or slower. And it's really annoying because his orbs will like basically home in on you if you're not moving, because like the orbs themselves aren't actually moving on the platform, and it is purely movement based on you moving, right? Is that making sense? And it's really annoying. Yeah, just fly at me. And you're like, oh, wow. That's interesting. Why did you hate that fight? It's because it's not over yet. Oh my god! Super! Can I just hit you now? Okay, yeah. This is one of those fights that, look, he's not shining, but you better not go and try to attack him. Because if you do, you're just going to go right through him and fall into the bottomless pit. This is one of those ones where you have to wait for the boss to become hittable again. Because if you don't, you're going straight into the pits. The clone power-up is actually very useful for this fight. So if you're playing it without Supersonic, rely on clone. My god. And like, Supersonic's good and all, but it's not going to help me if I fall into the bottom. But there you go. Let me tell you, first time I tried recording that fight, I hated it. I actually had more luck. Basically, any character that isn't Sonic, I had trouble with it because I rely on the drop dash quite a bit to like keep myself up. So we did it! Woo! Nice. Okay, so this is the act. This is the scenario here. I can play Act 1 of this stage and continue on as normal. I can play Act Tails of the stage and continue on as normal. But if I play Act Tails or Act 1, I'm not going to be able to do the other one. So if I play Act 1, Act Tails is gone. If I play Act Tails, Act 1 is gone. So I'm going to play Act 1. And then we can go back. We can go back and play Act Tails. Frozen Base. Let's go! The first time I actually played through this game, I hadn't played this stage because, yeah, again, I was not aware that playing Act Tails was actually making me skip a stage. So me recording footage playing as Tails, or was it playing as Tails or playing as someone else? I remember, I was playing someone else, and it was the first time I actually played the stage. It was actually kind of cool. It was new content. It felt like new content for me for a game I already knew I liked anyway. So it's just like, hey, new stuff. And that's why I'm kind of like taken aback by the Knuckles stage, because like I'm still confused about that. And I'm recording this on the same day as the previous episode, so if anyone has told me in the comments as of yet, I haven't seen it. Hey, Tails. So someone does have an explanation for it. I don't know what it is yet. Am I going backwards? I don't think I am, no. You suck. Okay, he's gone. He's just gone. Oh, okay. I didn't actually mean to go through this, but you know what? It'll help, I guess. It'll put me somewhere. At least I know where I'll be kind of going after that, I guess. You can never have too many rings. I'm here now. Oh, God. That's funny. I've not seen that. I don't think I've been frozen before. That is amusing. I like that animation. It looked a bit goofy. Ah! Let's get the old speed shoes. Spid. Look at me go. I really like this stage in general. I mean, I'm a big fan of snow stages. I've usually said that. And I made a whole video of it years and years and years ago about me being a big fan of these kind of levels. I always like the aesthetics of them. Okay, I threaded so many needles there. I'm actually impressed. I don't actually know. I think those platforms fall in general and not... They don't wait for you to jump. So you gotta be a bit careful. And you can see in the background something's lifting up. So you don't get context for this, by the way. If you play Act Tails, this big ship in the background just exists. You don't get the context of it being like lifted out of the ground in this level if you don't play Act 1. So, oh, thanks. Also, they decided to take the one boss fight from the ice level in Wonder Boy Monster World. I mean, it's not quite the same. It's pretty the same. And, you know, I wouldn't put it past them for it to actually be a reference to it. Because they do reference other Sega games in this, which you'll see soon. He's like, meh, I'm angry. I'm going to shoot lasers at you. Doesn't matter, I'm super. I'm grateful that they don't take very long to defeat. Let's go. Does make me wonder how many people have played through this game and don't know that this level exists because of the way that it works. And like, because you're kind of encouraged, right? You're like, oh, hey, a character act. I'll do that. And also, like, any of the other character acts don't make you not play one of the stages, right? Hey, get in there and off you go. There you go. Okay, you do get a little context, I guess, but you're just like, what? Wait, what? Hey, let's go! Speaking of referencing other other Sega games, go for some Fantasy Zone, eh? I also get missiles, right? Oh, there you go, yeah. Not that I've really ever needed to use the missiles. Missiles! Whee! Just seems like it's not worth it. Yeah, let's head over this way. Never actually played Fantasy Zone. Should rectify that someday. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, whereas the ice level boss, you know, I'm only kind of like joking around that it's a Wonder Boy Monster World reference. Well, this one is A little bit more obvious. A little bit more blatant. And away! Okay. Hit me during a cutscene. How dare. Oh my god, it's a boss! There's spitting peas all over the dang place. Sorry for the flashing, by the way. A bit of flashing going on. I'm grateful that this stage doesn't overstay its welcome as well, because it is nice, but it's like, you know... Oh! I thought you couldn't collect those rings! I could have sworn someone told me you couldn't collect them. Ugh. Oh, threading the needle. I don't know if there's an easier way to do this, but if you just keep firing, you'll get them eventually. Boo boo! Boo boo! Boo boo! Whoa! Maybe like a different position might be good because you get more like surface area to hit. Doesn't matter. And there you go. So does anyone notice anything out of place, by the way? Anyone notice anything strange? Fuck, I pressed next. I was meant to press world map. That's fine. Interesting. Moons floating around. Don't look! Don't look! Spoilers! Alright. Down we go. I like that he floats in the little thing. So let's do Act Tails. Because we might as well go through this. He's so scared. And he's fine. He got over it very quickly. Okay, buddy. So yeah, I think, if I remember right, Tails' unique move is to... Yeah, it's little tornadoes. Which, you know... Is that a... Wait, is that a Tails Adventure thing? Right? Didn't he shoot out little tornadoes in that? Or was that little bombs? I don't remember. It was one of the two, right? I don't actually remember. It's been a hot minute since I've played that, and the only time I actually really played any of it was a hack, funnily enough. That is something that I kind of intend to do at some point, I think, is go through and do like a proper Sonic marathon. Because I've done it where I play through the classics before. But like, I'm talking about one where by the end of it, I'm gonna get fed up of Sonic. Like, I'm talking like a proper, full, like most of the games. Probably not some of the obscure ones, or maybe... Because like, there are some games I haven't played. Like, I haven't played Secret Ring or Black Knight. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe that would give me a good excuse to do that. And while some people might wonder, like, why would you want to do that, you know, to begin with, and that's fine. You know, it's just part of the history. And who knows? I'm often a Sonic apologist anyway. So maybe I'll like them. Or at least not find them that bad, right? I'll be like, oh, I don't understand the hate. It's because it's hard for me to hate something, I'll be honest. So let's see. Yeah! Super Tails! But not to be confused with the ones that get the flickies, apparently. That isn't... We're not allowed them. Which is unfortunate. Again, just give us the super forms. If you're not going to give us the you know, Super Emeralds back again. You might as well just give us the standard forms that look a little different or have, you know, unique attributes. It's like, oh boy, he glows slightly yellower. I mean, he was already orange to begin with. It's not like that's much. At least the flickies, you know, were a good, it's like a good visual representation of it all, right? Would have been cool to see that continue. Instead, no. Superpowers. It's going to be something that I'll always, always talk about. I don't know if I was going to like fall down that and there'd be a pit that you can get stuck down, kind of similar to that of woohoo! Ah! Okay, I'm good. And here's the end of the stage. And here would be where Tails finds the kind of storage room. So you'd get context for why Tails is there and has a ship ready. Yeah, because he's like, oh, hey, there's a busted one over there. I can probably fix that. Where do you keep that wrench? Where do you keep that wrench? And then you proceed to fly and do that level. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you want to see more Sonic content, click on either of these two videos to continue watching. But until next time, take care. Okay, thanks. Bye.